Oh boy, this should be a fun one. Saturday KO? Saturday? Is that how you spell Saturday? No, it's Sat. What the hell? Lena with 37 bigs. Giraffe Ganger with 50. But they aren't even the big stack, so I guess they're not the ones to be excited about. Because, like, look at Alex Arm, 128 bigs. Jam Bayang calling it off. Oh no, when he makes 3 of a kind. Full house on the river for Jam Bayang. They're up to 177 bigs. Cracking aces, no problem. Yikes. Truth be told, that's 100 bigs as well. Man, those are some deep stacks on this final table. Master Mandel with 25. Joe Vabarb with 30, using the ace-4 suited as a bluff here. Alex thinks about it and folds the ace-10. Nice bluff from Joe Vabarb. Lena bumping up the king-jack offsuit. Truth be told, coming along to set mine. PG tilt off 60 comes along as well, flopping the nut flush draw. Sixes are still good. Ooh, 6 on the turn. PG tilt drawing to a diamond or jack. Goes for a little bet on the turn. 6s aren't going nowhere. 9 on the river. All the draws miss. 6s are feeling pretty confident here. Should be a quick call. Here it is. Giraffe Ganger this time with 6-6. So it's still a bounty tournament. Let's check out the bounties. Like, Ganger doesn't got too much on his head. PG Tilt has quite a nice bounty. Alex Arm as well. Jam Bayang with the biggest. Those bounties aren't going anywhere anytime soon though. Truth be told as well, 2600. Not too bad. Collecting some bounties in this 215 tournament. 52k for first. Holy moly. Must have been quite a few runners. Truth be told, making top pair on the turn. Alex Arm blocking the flush. Might prefer to have the ace of hearts, but 10 of hearts might be good enough. Does continue the story. I think ace king's calling here. He lose to king queen hearts. 4, ace 4. Deuces. What do you have, deuces? Nope. Makes the call, truth be told, nice. Taking down a huge pot, putting himself in a very comfy second position. Alex Arm still has loads of chips. So that bluff was a big pot, but they are suited just fine. Joe Vabarb with the ace-jack suited. Comes in for a big 3-bet. 10s for PG tilt, 43 bigs. Gonna be weird for them. They would have much rather seen a flat from Joe Vabarb. So just mucks the 10s. Folded back to truth be told. Very deep, so I suppose could go post flop, but with that being said, Joe Vabarb is not that deep. What is truth be told doing? Why are we sitting out, buddy? Get back in there. Master Mandel gets ace queen again. This time they'll just take down the blinds. Giraffe Ganger getting in there. Ace 10. Takes it down. Queen Jack suited for Jembe Yang. The very big stack. 175 bigs. This is a raise. You don't want to face a 3-bet from Jova Barb. To be honest, you don't want to face a 3-bet from anybody, but I think you can call and go to a flop. 3 of a kind here for PG Tilt. Royal flush draw for Jembe Yang. Hard to fold that. Pretty good size. Ooh, makes a flush on the river. 3 of a kind, no good. It'd be interesting to see if he raises, if PG, yeah, so are you going to re-raise this with the nut flush? Or are you just going to call? Very interesting. Tough decision. You could say it's time to go for bounties, which you do. PG Tilt is going to have to reluctantly fold their king if they can find it. Couldn't blame them if they called. But like, is it worse king shoving? I don't know, not on that river. So you've never seen like king 10, king jack. I don't think you're seeing king queen. Could see ace king, nut flush. PG Tilt wisely moves along, hanging on in there with 21 bigs now. Truth be told, coming along with 7s. Would have been cool to see a flop with king 10-7. Giving Alex arm, open-ended straight draw. Jembe Yang, top pair. Just a measly pair of 7s for Truth Be Told gets on out. Alex arm decides to come along with their straight draw still. Shouldn't be thinking their pair of queens is good. Like, I suppose there could be some random 9s. 8s. Like, would those even be betting turn? For what reason? Just try to just take the pot down. 2-way? Or 3-way? I don't know. Jembe Yang just does have the top 2. And Alex arm wisely moves along. Ba-dum bum bum, ba-dum bum bum, bum 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 bum, ba-dum bum bum. Master Mandel jamming the ace-jack offsuit. Not an easy play to make. Nice to see them find it. Oh boy, Truth Be Told, just getting in there. Oh, makes a queen. Makes a pair of queens. That's good enough for the bounty. It's not a small jam, 20 bigs there, so even if you're sitting on 130 is quite a bit of chips, actually. Dang, king queen off. I guess so. Could be flipping. No action for the kings there. Jova Barb passes on the ace 4 or ace 5 suited. A limp from Alex arm. That's a very interesting play. Flopping top pair, top kicker. I don't know if like Lena comes along in the small. Like, it's such a weird play once you limp in there. Not that it's not it could be very reasonable if you know what you're doing, but for somebody who doesn't know what he's doing, it's very tricky. And hand strong is ace jack suited. I suppose you don't want to face 3 bets. And if you're going to face a 2-bet, you're going to just make it much smaller. Interesting stuff. See, and then ace 7 suited, we're raising, like we're in later position. Or earlier position, I mean. Ace queen wisely comes along. Alex just gives up on the turn there. Jova Barb with the ace queen. I think that's a little value bet. Trying to get paid by worse ace highs. PG tilt with kings again, but again no action. Oh, he's going to try to create something. Flopping top set. Leading out. Not going to get called there. Ace king ripping it in. Jam baying says 8-9's not good enough this time. Suppose it's slightly deeper. Jova barb, gonna get some blinds. Oh, Lena gets the ace king here. Draft kinger might go for a little raise. Thinking about it with the ace 5, just lets it go. Ace king, just jam it on in. Easy stuff. Pick up some blinds. Alex getting back in there with the king jack suited. Ace 6-4 flop, no help for Jova barb. Alex could just take it with a little breath on the pot. Oh, and it's his. Jack, Jack, still in the lead. Jova barb might think they can continue at least once here. Not a bad turn. Sneaky check from Alex. And check back on the river. Be-do-do-do. Oh, PG tilt is going to see some bad news. King on the flop, but a diamond on the river. Bad news for Jamba Yang, you mean? Do. Truth be told, making a pair of queens. A little bit and take it. Oh boy, Lena with aces. Jamba Yang with ace jacks offsuit. Might just feel the need to jam even though it's a very playable hand. King 6 flop. Lena checks it back. Very nothing turn. No draws get there. Oh, 3 of diamonds. Brings in the flush draw. Jamba Yang could get crazy here. Could turn his hand into a bluff. Would be a big jam. So maybe you go smaller. Maybe you just call. Jamba Yang just folds. If you're just turning every ace of diamonds into a bluff, they're gonna have an easy call with the aces. Uh-oh. Blind on blind, Jamba Yang, 6-9. Of course it flops 3 of a kind. Even though that doesn't intuitively make sense. You'd think maybe 2 pair. Anyways, PG tilt gets 8s again. Do. What are you thinking, Lena? Good. Move along. Ooh, straight for truth be told. PG tilt could try to rep the ace king if they want to. If they feel like they need to. King 9 I don't think is going to be folding though. Even though it knows it loses to ace king. Check on the turn really gives it away. It's not ace king. King 9 should feel pretty good here. I don't know if you want to go for a bet. Does just overbet it. Try to get called by the 2 pairs and sets. But those are going to bet turn, you know. It's just going to be hard to get paid on that river. And is played. Ooh, look at this little bluff here. A7, are you going to come along? That's a healthy raise. No, he's just got to fold. Don't do it this time. we did it. What do you do with queen, queen, and 54 bigs here? 55, actually. Jembe Yang is going to have an easy fold. A long tink and a jam from Alex's arm. Reaching on in and grabbing those chips. He did have a nice hand though, so it makes a lot of sense. Boo, boo, boo. Couple of queen highs here. Doesn't look like DraftGanger can do too much after facing a little heat. PG tilt. Interesting to see what happens here. Bunch of king high hands here. Jembe Yang, I think, will have an easy fold. Alex could 3-bet. Try to get him off king queen. Try to get him off king queen. Yep, and it works. Very nicely done. Using that bigger stack to apply the pressure. Da 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 da. Queen jack suited, very playable. Jembe Yang comes along. Set of 7s for Alex. Not much doing for either other player. Jembe Yang's still thinking about doing something. Giraffe, what are you thinking about? Fold. Two big stacks going back at it. Jembe Yang with top pair. Truth be told, with a little straight draw, it would have been real dirty. King on the turn. Jembe Yang goes for another bet. Pair of kings is no good. Finds its way out the door. Jova Barb, you just jam your 9-9, I think. Is that what you're gonna do? Does. Alex. Not an easy call. I think you can find a fold here. Boo, 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 boo. Draft gets the 7s this time. Jova Barb's a little bit too short to continue with the king 10. It was suited. Very playable, but DraftGanger is going to have a lot of good hands here. They're just dominating you. They've been rather tight too. Playing the short stack. Blind on blind. 9-7 just hits the muck. Jova Barb is gonna get this pot, most likely. Lena could always continue. I don't think, though. You're way too short. You got backdoor nut flush, but you don't have enough chips to be doing anything there. I hope DraftGanger doesn't get too excited here. Nice, just let's go with a king jack. Alex with queen queen sees a nice flop for themselves. Go for a little bet. Alex gets 10s the very next hand. Truth be told, coming along on the small blind, very difficult to play. Even though you got that big ol' stack. 9-7 is going to be very tricky. You're very deep though, so if you do make your hand, you can go crazy. Jova Barb continues with the pair of queens. Sees an unfortunate turn. And he does get the pair of queens to fold. Wow. Turns the tens into a bluff. But then there's so many worse hands that still call you, so that might want to draw. Truth be told, plays the aces sneaky here. Draftganger sees a nice cheap flop. Nothing doing. Hopefully for them. No, they found a raise, not a fold. King on the turn. That could be a turn where draft just shoves. Oh no. Right into aces. Bad news for giraffe. Just like that, they're out of here. It's a bad turn. Oh, look at Jova Barb with the king 10 this time. It's suited. Let me get after it. Oh, and the sixes just says let me put all the pressure back on ya. No problem, buddy. Lena flops top set. Very sneaky check back on the flop. Doesn't see a good card, but will still feel very confident in their hand. Jembe Yang does have a spade and a backup queen for a straight draw. Wouldn't give him the nuts either way. Oh no, this is a setup. Truth be told, with top pair, very good kicker. Backdoor flush draw. Doesn't come in, so it doesn't matter. Lane up flops. Oh my lord. Cat's going crazy over there. Flana flopped a set. And now he's got 4 of a kind. Checking it down all the way. Very sneaky. Truth be told, still goes for value with the king queen, just a setup. Lena's right back in there. And up to 42 bigs after chilling with the short stack. Oh, and look at this. Interesting turn too here for Jembe Yang. They don't have a club, but they could still continue. No, checks it back. Come on. Ace queen goes for some value, but no dice. Oh lordy. Look at this. Alex with 10s. Truth be told, with ace queen does put in the raise. Jova Barb should just jam the aces, even though it looks stupid strong. And what does Alex do? Does he just rip? Not for 80 bigs, right? Goes for a call. And what does Truth be told do with the ace queen? I got no idea what's going on here. Alex's call is super interesting. Yeah, it makes me think that's super strong. Gonna need a 10. Nope, Jova Barb just gets a double up. And some more from what Truth be told put in. Truth be told did make a wise fold, considering 2 aces were dead. And if you're flipping against 10s or jacks, like he's not doing that with 9s or 8s. Just calling there, potentially playing a huge pot. It's just an interesting pot that was. Alex gets kings, looking for some redemption. Just a little bit out of Truth be told, and that's all. PG tilt. Little bet on a very dry board. Gets it done with 10-10. Jova Barb. Ooh, getting a little wide call here from Jembe Yang, who's flopping a flush draw. Ace 8 is in the lead, but it feels weak as hell. You can have so many stronger hands here. Got real, not too much equity, and here's a cooler. Jembe Yang could just come and juice the pot with call. does it with a raise instead. Truth be told, with aces, I guess PG tilt can get away from tens. Maybe. Like that's a cold 4-bet. Tens in the muck. Truth be told, can't really just call. That looks even stronger. Like I don't even think you do that with kings. You do that with aces and that's it. Playing out of position, that would be dumb just to call. Pretty well have to just go for a raise. King Jack is good. PG tilt gets a few blinds there. Lena, who's been rather snug, has ace 10 here, very playable hand. Gonna look very strong. Oh, PG tilt says I don't care. 8-8 is actually just fine for me, they say. King high, no good. Just checked on down. This final table has been rather sweet, and that you got a bunch of aggressive players. We're seeing lots of flops. We got a lot of chips to go around. Phew, that's a bad flop for Alex. They might feel like their hand was okay, but after the check back on the flop, that's a little scary. Oh, 9 on the river, no problem. 9s are great. Jembe Yang shouldn't pay too much. Does make the 6 million chip call. About 10 big blinds. You did check down your ace to win the pot for some deception. Didn't work out though. Do-do-do. Jova Barb with the ace king this time round. Just gonna get it through. Queens for Alex. Jembe Yang comes along with the king queen offsuit. Truth be told, let's go for king. That's not good for Jembe Yang. But they flop open-ended. Do-do-do. Small little bet from Alex's queens. Checks it on over. Jembe Yang could start representing that jack. Blocking queen jack, king jack. Pretty good spot to be in. You got backup equity. 9 or an ace, but that's no help. Jembe Yang's gonna have to put in a huge bet to get Alex to fold here. 10 million? Like, does 10 million even do it? Alex blocks king queen, which really sucks. But with that being said, you don't have too many better hands here. Would you rather call with 10 queen? Yeah, like what? What would you rather call here with? Obviously kings or aces, but like if we're being honest, aces is a perfect calling hand. Oh yeah, queens just let it go. That's a shame. Whew, that was a big pot for Alex. Oh, do. 8 deuce for Jova Barb. Looking pretty good right now. Goes for a little protection. Get a little value from the heart draws. Oh no, he faces a raise. Well, if you're going to be playing against some aggression like this, maybe you just check back the turn. But even then, that makes no sense to check back the turn. I think you should put in this little bet. But If you fold to the raise, that's unfortunate. Truth be told, just being that big stack bully, just like they should be. Jembaying with 5-5. Should just take it. Gets jacks the next hand. 4-4 for truth be told. Queen 3 deuce flop. Fours could go for some value here. Goes for some protection. Get called by ace 3, ace deuce, club draws, 5-6, 5-4. Get called by a lot, even though you're blocking some of that. You would imagine your 4-4s were okay. Unfortunate for truth be told that they lost that pot. It was a nice call down. Oh, that was a nice little bluff there from Jembayang. You get ace 9 to fold? I think. My eyes didn't quite register. Alex with the king queen suited. Jova Barb thinking about, oh, why are we doing this, buddy? 3-7 suited. Quick call from Alex. On this board that Alex kind of whiffs. Oh no, I was going to say Jova Barb could potentially steal it. We've got to continue the story if we're going to put in that raise pre, I think. But if we're being honest, I don't think we put that raise in pre, even though Alex is opening wide. Just why are we using that hand? Uh-oh. 2 pair for Lena. Just checks it down, doesn't pay a single bet. Alex had the nuts straight. Pretty sweet for them. Interesting to see these two big stacks go at it. Alex trying to get ace king out of there. Does put in a nice big river bet. Just ace king here is not easy to call. You could always turn it into a bluff or something like that. The king of spades, interesting stuff. Does make the call. That's nice to see. Sizable pot too. Jembayang just pushing on Lena there with the ace 4 suited. Jova Barb passes on ace 10. Okay. Oh no. Lena could jam here. Alex has been opening very wide. Jacks are just gonna be great. Gonna need an ace or jack. Lena's gone. And another little cooler here. Ace queen gonna be super strong. Opening on the button. Ace king, I'd imagine just sticks it in. If he uses a small 3-bet, like, do we just go to the flop with ace queen? I think we just jam. It's unfortunate, but gonna need 10 now. Nope. Jova Barb picking up some chips. Putting themselves in a fair position. Although, so they've got 45 bigs, that's quite a bit. They're gonna get leaned on by Alex, Jembayang, and truth be told. So like, you would rather have 45 bigs, and not have PG tilt there. Even though you cover them for a bounty. It's really weird. Could be very tough to play.
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Not bad, how are you?
Slay. I'm sure you really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hope that doesn't actually fall.
Chembayang. It's a fun name.
I'm looking, after you said that, my eyes literally went like this, looking at every name. I'm like, who is that? It's the last one I looked at.
He just juiced the pot.
He did?
Yep. Oh, and it was a chop pot. Ace Jack versus Ace 10. It's unfortunate for PG Tilt.
No kidding. Done dirty. I'm gonna be picking up Subway for Coupon Club. Can I get you some?
That'd be sweet.
Cool. The alternative is McDonald's because we'll also be in that parking lot. So
Subway would be swell.
meatball.
Yeah.
What do you get on it?
Chipotle sauce.
Double. What kind of cheese? Doesn't matter.
No.
Cool.
Sometimes I get barbecue sauce, but we'll just do Chipotle, and sometimes I get lettuce.
Yeah.
But I think it'll just get all greasy by the time it gets here.
Yeah, it's never. I wouldn't get lettuce on that, but I also wouldn't have a meatball sub. So.
Yeah, lettuce is a little weird on the meatball sub.
But you feel like you need to have some veggies, so we'll kind of get it.
Yeah.
But no, we can be veggie-less.
Yeah.
Alright, baby.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm not gonna be taking off for like 20 minutes or something yet, but
Yeah. Makes sense.
yeah. I'm picking everyone up, and they were asking what time, and we kind of alluded to a time yesterday, but didn't actually specify a time. And Jenny didn't say that she had anything going on. And then she says, oh, well, I work till 4 and I have these errands to run after work, so like I might not be ready. It's like, okay, then it sounds like you're driving yourself. I don't know. What are you saying? Oh.
Yeah, he's queen. But no ace or queen.
No.
So what do you do?
He doesn't know this, but...
Call!
Yeah.
No, folds.
It's like, he had a better queen, so...
The thing is, like...
But he wouldn't know.
It's weird, because, like, are you betting, like... like, what are you betting for value there? You could have a king, but, like, you're not going to do that with a 9-7 or one of the other ones. So you could have a straight. I think there was 9-7-8. So you can have a king
Oh.
or a straight.
I was just looking at it like nobody hit a straight, but they don't know that.
Exactly. That's what he's representing.
Yeah.
And then if you're going to be using queen 6, you could have like jack 6. Guess you could have many other 6s. 6, 7. Oh, but then you're losing to that. So if he's turning a pair into a bluff, the ace high call sucks.
So true.
Yeah.
I agree. I concur. I like your judgment. Also, it's funny that I pointed and then you were like, you verbalized it.
Yeah.
Jeez, I should know this stuff.
You would think.
Okay, well, enjoy your voiceover.
Thank you.
Thank you to the fans for having me.
Jova Barb with the 7-8. Did he raise it? Oh, yeah. What a bunch of nothing going on here now. Ace king for PG. Oh no. No action. Ace king again though. Truth be told, folds the jack 7 on the button. Wouldn't have been surprised to see them go for it. But no. Jova Barb now with the king king. Bumps it up. Jembe Yang just gets on out of there. Truth be told. Going to a flop. King 7. Suited, no help there. Still putting on the pressure. PG tilt flopping very well. Top pair, top kicker, backdoor nut flush. It's a lot of words for I like my hand. Truth be told, just slows down. With that 7, it really sucks. You'd rather your opponent have 6-7. Oh, Peachy's hook just rips. Oh, queens and queens. Do do do. PG tilt goes for a little raise. Like Alex could get PG tilt to fold, maybe. Not likely. No, that's just not happening. Does cold 4-bet him, but I think PG tilt just jams. You got queen queen. Big stack coming after you. Oh, we did get queens to fold. Oh no. That's a shame. It's not like PG tilt is doing that wide, but folding queen queen, you'd expect like jacks and 10s maybe just to go all in, if they were to. So the cold 4-bet small is actually scarier than a jam. Ace king, like with that small cold 4-bet, might just go all in. Little straight draw for truth be told, trying to get this through. Jembe Yang also drawing to the 4. Makes a pair of aces instead. This small bet ain't getting through. Spades get there, but pair of aces should be good here. Jack jack for truth be told. Interesting to see if he 3-bets this. Does. I don't think Jembe Yang can continue with her ace-8 off. I don't think you want to be playing this bloated pot. Even though you're in position. It's not like you've seen truth be told get crazy. No reason to suspect your ace-8 is the hand to play to make a stand with. Ace king just puts it in. We're gonna have a blind on blind battle. Okay, that'll slow things down. Both players are wary of the ace out there. King queen still drawing to the jack. Continues. Could think king high is good. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, this will be an interesting one. Jacks for truth be told. Pretty classic flip. Ace king for Alex. It's so deep, I don't think we're flipping. I think we might just see a call from Alex. 8-8-5 flop. 2 hearts. Alex does have the backdoor second nut flush, but I think I don't know, actually. This is a small bet. Like, is truth be told doing this with what? Is it ever like ace queen suited? No help for Alex, and they're gonna be losing a big old pot here. Jacks are in a weird spot too, where they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't wanna really get. I don't wanna check. I don't wanna raise. I'm not gonna check fold. Does just go all in, put ace king in a spot. Thinking about making a huge hero call. 6-7 gets there, but it's like, what are you doing? You're not coming along here with 6-7. Alex does think about it right. Gets on out of there. Blind on blind again. We got kings for somebody. Jova Barb this time around. Truth be told, has a playable king deuce suited. Doesn't want to see that raise though. Especially after raising 3 bigs themselves. They're kind of just fine with going to a flop. Or folding to a raise. Makes sense. Jova Barb with the ace jack suited flops top pair. Good stuff for them. Truth be told, trying to tell a story. As I got our 2 jack, putting Jova Barb in a spot though. Very clean run out. It's gonna be difficult to fold the ace jack, but you do not want to face some heat here. Tough to get called by worse as well. But you think you got the best of it after facing a check on the river. Ace queen, ace 9 would have continued, like ace 10 specifically. King 10 instead. No value for the pair of aces other than the bluffing streets that he got. PG tilt with the king and a jack and it suited, putting the pressure on a 7, getting it through after playing reasonably snug. That's a pretty big 3-bet. 5s might just hit the muck here. Do not jam for whatever reason. Just fold. King and a 3 and it's suited. 9-7 might come along. Ooh, flop's pretty good. Open-ended with a backdoor flush draw. Truth be told, king high with the backdoor flush draw. 8 on the turn. PG tilt could have let out on that turn, but we're just checking after we make a straight. It's a 4 flush board. That makes sense. You just hope to check and win. Truth be told, I'm surprised they didn't put some more pressure on the 9 high there. But with that being said, clubs got there. Bam, bam. 2 pair for Alex. Both players should be kind of scared of the 10 out there. We're just checking it on down. Oh wow, things have kind of evened out. Truth be told, at 82, Jova Barb at 55 bigs. PG tilt at 34, 44 for Alex, and 46 for Jembe Yang. We're pretty snug, except for Truth be told, who's got just a few more than everybody else. Jembe Yang with the ace queen goes for a little protection. A little, give me the pot right now if you don't mind. Or call with a worse hand. Don't raise me. Oh, look at Alex getting in there with the deuce 4. Flopping the best of it with the backdoor flush draw. Does continue. 3 on the turn. Truth be told, checks back and unimproved. Alex might take down this pot with the deuce 4. Even goes for a little value bet here. Surely that's not a bluff. You aren't trying to get better to fold, I don't think. Just trying to get called by the ace highs. A very sneaky and good play from Alex there with that 4 deuce. Like, if you're gonna play like a wizard, you just call that 4 deuce pre. You get in there, buddy. As Jacks takes it down with the 4 bet. Ooh. We got some stuff happening. PG tilt might. Oh, okay, we're definitely representing that ace on the turn. In PG tilt shoes. Little does he know, truth be told, has it. Yeah, we're gonna try to get folds from flush draws with higher cards. You're not gonna see any aces, 6s, or fold. 5s aren't folding. Jova Barb with a pair of 3s, no longer good. Truth be told, makes a pair of 7s, and it looks a lot stronger after the queen pairs on the river. You would have expected queens to continue betting on the turn. With a 3, you're gonna feel like you need to call down here. You're like, what better do I have? I'm betting my queens on the turn. You might check back a 7. Yeah, like maybe. Probably not though. You could just maybe still try to get some value from 3s, and I think a deuce was out there. Interesting pot anyways. Jembe Yang with the ace high. No good. Deuces. I always hate that. Checking down your ace jack. Like, oh yeah, I feel so strong about this. Should I go for some value? No, I think I'm gonna just check. Nothing worse calls. And you're like, deuces, what? Anyways, no deuces for truth be told. Just with the straight draw this time around. Top 2 for Alex. Plays it very sneaky. Trying to let truth be told bluff it off. Stack to pot ratio is 1-to-1. This is just going to be an all-in or check back. 10 high is never winning the pot. You could try to get like, oh no, the king high, queen high flush draws out of there. That's just a nice big pot for Alex. A6 getting aggressive here. I don't know what to do with 7s. We're a little too deep to just jam. Go to a flop, flop open-ended. Go for a bet, take it away from ace high. Yeah, that makes sense. It's going to be a lot of boards that are difficult to play with the 7-7 though. But with that being said, there's a lot of boards where you have easy decisions, where you're just like, but then you make the wrong decision. And you might think it's easy. As PG tilt doubles up through the big stack. 6-8 suited gets passed on. Interesting stuff. King, queen, PG tilt getting back in there. Faces a jam from Jembe Yang. Jembe Yang. Ace jack versus ace jack. Going to a flop. One player's got a heart. Both drawn to a 10. Alex could steal this on later straights, potentially. That's gonna be hard. I actually don't think so. I think we're gonna see a call. Check on the turn. Hard on the river. Jova Barb checks. Alex checks back. Check. Hard on the river. Jova Barb checks. Oh, Noah's so close. Alex puts in. Okay, well, actually, that's quite wrong. Jova Barb with the nuts. It's gonna have an easy all in here. No, just a min click. With the nuts there, you're not even really getting called by much. Like, does the second net even call you? It might feel like it has to, but I don't think it's a good spot to. Truth be told, unless you can get the pair of queens to fold, it's gonna see some bad news. Becoming one of the short stacks. Oh no, PG Tilt thought too long about it. And just like that, truth be told, it's in second. The ace out there was scary. Just a difficult spot to play, I guess. For the queen 9. Jack and a jack for Alex. Got that through. Truth be told, with ace and a 10. Bumping it up on the button. Gonna face a jam, probably. Gonna be flipping. Ace or 10. Nope. PG Tilt just doubles up and oh my. Djembe Yang's now the short stack. Uh-oh. And well, they'll get some chips here. Providing no runner clubs. Or straight cards. 10 would do. King 8 just calls. Makes sense. Give him room to bluff. You're losing to basically all of their kings. That's a scary bet in Djembe shoes. Like, I suppose you call. But it is a scary bet. Oh, he just finds the fold. Wow, that's a difficult spot for Djembe. Just put yourself in his shoes. What do you do there with King 8? It's kind of a juicer bet. Wasn't even big. Top set for Alex. Truth be told, does have a pair. Reasonable size bet. 9. That's pretty scary. Truth be told, I don't think this would be a value bet. That'd be a bluff. Alex thinking about trying to get some value with their 10s. So what, like maybe king queen? What, ace king? Some of these hands might start just to check down. Or bet bigger or something. Truth be told just says, yeah, my 6 is no good. Ooh, very nice. I don't think you're going to get anything else from Jova Barb here, but you do just rip it in. You do sneak out a little raise from Jova Barb. You could establish some sort of play. Maybe you want to start limping in some more hands. Show them a limp jam. pair of aces for PG tilt. Nothing doing for Jova Barb, who just gets out of there. Alex with top pair. Takes it on down. Moving along. Nine versus Ace King. Are we too deep to get this in? Like Jova Barb could always just call. See a flop. Super scary Ace King Jack. Can now just check and fold. Move along with their life. Alex could always check back and say, hey, I can probably get this all in with 2 bets. But then if he catches up with the 9, you're dead. Interesting for one player here. Truth be told, like, you don't have enough backdoors to turn your hand into a bluff. Just gotta move along. But here 10-10 I think just gets in. Just a double up for Jembe Yang. If he can find a fold here, that'd be pretty nice there from Truth Be Told. Nope, just a snap call. 7. Nope. Just the way she goes. Down to 4 bigs. You had a big bounty on your head. Wisely just fold so. Jova Barb's trying to come along, but Alex says, get on out of here, guys. I got Ace King. PG tilt after hanging on in there. He's facing some heat here with the Ace-5 suited. You really want to call, but then you're like, okay, I guess I'll just wait. Just wait until Truth Be Told's gone. Oh, and just a jam from Alex. All the pressure in the world put on him. PG tilt can't call here. Really doesn't want to fold, but just can't call. No 4, no help for Alex. After Truth Be Told flops top pair. They're up to 10 bigs. Keeping things annoying for everybody. Both players here just with high hands. No pairs out there. Ace Jack might come along. No, gets on out. Interesting stuff. Cool to see King Jack get Ace Jack out of there with not too much aggression. Just a little flop bet. Ace King this time goes for the small 3-bet. Truth be told, open rips the King. Not gonna get no. Oh, what? KPG tilt. Oh no, when he makes the flush, knocks him on out.
Sorry, do you get your bread toasted or no?
Shit.
Big decision.
Yeah.
Going toasted?
Yeah.
I'm glad I asked because I would have defaulted to no toast.
I don't always.
That's why I was gonna default to that. Because I remember always being like, oh my god, you don't toast it? Because I'm a toaster.
Yeah, you know what? Don't toast it.
Okay. You can see the wheels still spinning there.
Yeah, well, I just kept thinking.
Well, I mean, usually you toast it because you want your cheese melted. Your cheese
Yeah.
melts with the meatballs, so...
For whatever reason, I thought the meatballs were cold. I thought about cold meatballs, and I was like, toast it. And I was like, no, they're not.
Yeah, and I think I thought that too. And then I saw them scoop them out, and I'm like, oh yeah, those are like steaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taken off?
Just this, but I
There's
did say
actually
I was gonna tidy
a
up.
Frank Puke.
On the bath mat? Yeah, I already grabbed that in the
Sweet.
hamper. But yeah, things like that basically. Because I did say, I'm gonna tidy up. And then I was like, I don't want to tidy up. But I should at least look. Anyways. So yeah, but I'm not gonna walk back up the stairs before I go. So I love you.
I love you too. Thanks for going to get Din Din.
Oh, of course, baby.
See you when you get back.
Hell yeah. Good luck with your voiceover.
Thank you.
Hope you're enjoying yourself.
You.
Good.
Queen 4 for Jova Barb limping it in. PG tilt says no, back off. I got 9 high, but it's suited. Not this time. No straight draw for the 9-7. Super tilting. Just has to let it go. Ace and an ace. Don't think they're getting called here. Bum, 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 bum. Jova Barb. What you gonna do with your 3 to a straight? Goes for a little bit. Ace high. Very difficult, but should continue. It's like super, super tough. You know what? Things are getting a little bit tighter, so all those tough spots, maybe they just hit the bin now. No more tight. Tight is right. Dum dum dum. Jambayang with the king and a 7, limping it in. Jova Barb with a suited 9. Guess what that means? Raised it up. 69 of hearts, the best hand in poker. Raise it up, take it down, nice. Love to see it. Ooh, that's a bad flop for ace queen. Still continues. Queen deuce of diamonds. Thinking might want to go for a little bit more protection. Check back. Oh, ace on the river. That was unlucky for the Jova Barb. They're winning that hand almost always. Just unfortunate. PG tilt. It's gonna be tough to get paid here. Goes for the small 3-bet. Do. Alex, ace jack. Goes for a nice little raise. King 5 suited. Goes to a flop. Flop and a pair. Top pair, top kicker for Alex though. Oh, not no more. 2 pair for Jambayang. Do you just check back the flop? Like, what are you afraid of? You just try to get it all. Go 2 streets. Surely you're not checking it back here. Alex folds wisely. Uh-oh. 3-7 of diamonds. Okay. Things get a little bit more scary for both players. 3-7 should feel like, hey, maybe I should go for a little protection and get called by worse. Show me, or it'll buy me showdown. You would think. Jambayang just checks over his queen high misdraw. Pair of 3s was good. Oh, Alex. getting crazy. King 10 off for Jembe Yang. 9-6. Backwards 69. Still goes to a flop, and flop's great, of course. But, you know what? It's not that great. Jembe Yang flops top pair and a good kicker. He ain't going nowhere. Might even put you all in. Look at all the draws out there. Just sticks it all in. Now what do you do with your 9 high draw? Says Jembe Yang. Give me those chips. Interesting straight draw board for everybody. PG Tilt really doesn't have the best of it. He's got a 5 and the 9. Alex just pushes on him and says, I'll take this one. What the hell is this? Alex is just says, hey, you know what, guys? I forgot all the chips. Give me these ones too. I'm gonna take those chips out there. Thank you, guys. Oh my. How fortunate for Alex. Into queens. Jova Bar doesn't flop anything, so just be a little bet and take it. Alex with the ace. Taking it down. There's gonna be a point where Alex can start jamming on Jembe Yang and just say, hey, you cannot call. Wonder when we get there. PG Tilt probably has to have like 12 or less blinds, I think. Eights for Jova Barb. Taking it down into aces. Jembe Yang goes for a healthy bet. It would be a nice little calling hand here. Do it. Just call. Because, like, what else are you going to do? Make it, like, 12 mil? Would have been cool to see just a call. Oh, well. Oh, we got lots of people in there. Ace Deuce makes a pair, backdoor nut flush. King 10 makes top pair. Alex with medium pair, middle pair. Medium pair. What the fuck does that mean? Is your pair hot? No, it's medium. What does that even mean? PG Tilt, Ace Jack, just rips it in. 15 big blinds. Like, I suppose you could raise to induce a jam, but no, Alex would get after it. I wonder if he calls off with the Ace 4 here. Does. Jack 10. No help for Alex. PG Tilt now up to 30 bigs. Okay. So now Alex is like, okay, I wanted to win that pot, but I will just get aggressive on you guys. Yep, 6 deuce. Just good luck. Let me chip away at each and every one of you. 7-8. Oh, I thought we would have saw a raise. Let's him have a pot. You guys can fight over this one. Jova Barb still gonna attack Alex. Yeah, it's not like he can just give up on every pot Alex is in the big blind. King Deuce suited, still gotta get after it. 2 pair for Alex. Oh boy. Jova Barb blocks the nut straight. Does have the heart for backup. Does put in a big bet. 4 on the river. Alex's two pair is still good. It will not be easy to call an all in. But like Jova Barb will have a harder time putting it all in. Still finds it. Oh no, just a quick call from Alex. Jova Barb's gone. What a crazy four-handed battle. Alex is looking just to run it over though. Playing the 69 very sneakily. Trying not to put too many chips in the pot. Hopefully they just find a check and a fold. Don't even face the river bet. Get 69 again for some redemption. Doo-doo. Oh, and get Jack 6 out of here. Who cares if it's suited? Not PG tilt. I gotta say, it would really suck to be in either PG tilt shoes or Jembe Yang. Jembe Yang is the worst spot considering PG tilt has position on him. Doesn't matter if you're gonna flop top pair, turn the second nut flush. PG tilt even has a calling hand. Flush gets it there. PG tilt should be able to find a fold with the pair sevens. Blind on blind things get weird, but I think this is still just gonna be a fold. Could still have like 5-6 or some baloney. PG tilt finds a call, that's no good. Just gonna find a jam here with the ace queen, gonna get it through. King jack suited unfortunately has to hit the muck. Even three-handed, oh it sucks. It'd be a little bit, you wouldn't even want to call Alex, but yikes. This is such a shitty spot to be in for Jembe Yang. The more I'm just sitting here pretending to play his cards. It's like not even a clean run out. I couldn't even win that pot there. Had to be a chop pot. Things are going super quick here as aces get a walk. Bunch of folds. Now we get a limp. Limp min raise on the ace 4 deuce flop. Interesting stuff from PG tilt. Suppose gonna work a lot. Jembe Yang been in the 4-8 suited. Nothing doing for PG tilt. Pair fours is good. Holy moly, things are going quick. Alex with the king 8, bumping it up. King 7 this time, he's gonna hear from PG tilt. No more raising, PG tilt says, as if he's gonna start raising all the time. Don't do it. Alex putting the pressure on. PG tilt does continue with the 5-6 suited off 20 bigs. 10-9-7, 3 on the turn. Interesting stuff. 5-6 is gonna have to pretty well, like, what are you gonna do, bet 10 mil? Oh, just bet super tiny and gets ace high to fold. Wow, that was a nice play by the 5-6. Facing the raise pre-flop too. You would continue a lot, or you would expect a lot of continues on the flop from Alex if they had it. Yeah, that was just a next level bluff from PG tilt. As Jembe Yang turns middle pair, which is now good. No, it's not. Alex is top and almost bottom pair. Jembe Yang, use it as a bluff. Do it. Do it. You block ace 8, you block 8s, you block the flush, you block the straight. Oh, this is just a bluffing hand if I've ever seen it. But you know what? Maybe he bet too big. He's not going to fold. So maybe it's just a better call down hand. That's where Jembe Yang landed on. Takes the 8-jack suited with a little more than 12 bigs. Do. For Jack, Alex. They'll just raise that. And you know what? Now that Alex took a huge old pot off Jempe Yang, I think Alex is just gonna complete the run over. Things are not looking too good for the other players. They're gonna need a lot of help from the deck. And I don't mean in the sense that PG Tilt wakes up with the ace queen suited. It's like you need them to have ace jack and call it off. You can't just take down 2 bigs. That's not going to be good enough. Do. Ace and a 9. Both players make a pair. Alex has 2 though. No surprise there. PG Tilt. Surprised they didn't just put it all in on the flop. I mean, I guess you still had 20 bigs behind. You can escape this. But you're not folding to a river bet, I don't think. You're still paying this off, right? That's a small bet. That looks like it's just like, give me some chips. But you still pay it off, and it's like, you're like, damn it, I knew he was just milking me. And you pay them all the time. You just never fold to them. To the milk bets. Just gets real tilting. Calling those off. And you're like, well, my 9 was a spade. Like, come on. What else am I supposed to do? Yikes. I just realized Alex has 127 bigs. That's like a lot of big blinds. Fighting 212 big blind stacks, that's not good. Alex will just get to go all in every hand here pretty much. I don't know. Folding, you can start to do quite... You can call off like tight. No need to let them double up. Like this 7-9 should just be a snap fold. Let's move on to the next one. Ace 10 will stick it in. Jack 10 for Jempe Yang, just gonna have to fold. It's suited, but not good enough. 8-10, just jam. Like King 4, damn. You know you're gonna be good there, but you're just waiting for Jempe Yang to fold out. Ace 3 should get in there. You're never doing great, but you're almost always ahead. Like if he's got ace deuce, you're not doing good, but you're hoping he's got like King 3. Dominate the 3x hands. Should be doing that with almost everything. So we should have even like 3 deuce. Jack 9 suited here, going for it. Gonna get called off by the King Jack. Oh boy, gonna need a lot of help. 8? Nope. Just like that. Jempe Yang is out of here. Interesting way to end the tournament there for them. After playing so darn well. Unfortunately finding themselves as a short stack. And just getting bullied by Alex. Oh boy, that's way too much. PG Tilt is like, I need them to have some better cards. 3 aces is too much. Checks it all the way down. Alex does have a pair. Should call off the 1 big blind. But you're really hoping to get a few more with aces. Yeah, ace 8, just rip it on in. 5-4 finds a fold. Ace 5. Again, I think just stick it in. Take down the blinds. The short stack here really just wants to go all in as soon as it can. With the best of it. I'm going to be sweating an 8 here. Oh no! Alex just completes the run just like that. Ending the tournament. My lord, what a dirty little 8 on the river. Little date with an 8, they say.